Welcome to the Programmatic Advertising course. I'll be the trainer. I'm Kiran, and I'll be coordinating with you. I'll be also working closely with you until the next 5 weeks, where I'll be taking you through the programmatic concepts, and also I'll help you explore the DB360 platform. A bit about me. As I said, I'm the programmatic consultant, trainer, and I have overall 9+ years of experience in digital marketing. I worked with top companies and the agencies in the market, like the Google, Dentsu, Yahoo, and IPG. Also, I have an exposure working in those different regions, APAC, Kenya, and Kenya. Fun thing, whenever I'm free, I love to travel and I play board games, especially chess. And also, I'm a big fan of motorsports. This is about me, and usually I have pointed a few subtopics here, as in what I'll be covering every week. So for the first week, it's morely about the basics, the programmatic, the ecosystem, and the overall environment, as in who are the key players, and I'll deep dive more into the programmatic and the ad workflow, as in where does the DSP set, where is the SSP, and what are the DMPs, ad servers in the market, and what do they do, where do they set, how many impressions are being served, so everything. And also, I'll give a brief introduction about programmatic buying, as in the different types of buying available, what are the different types of inventory that we can buy via programmatic. And it's kind of pretty subjective. Based on how you are grasping things, I'll be changing the topics here and there, and based on how relevant the topics are, I'll be changing. Also, I'll be bringing out the material for you from the internet. Whatever I think would be relevant, I'll try to showcase and explain things in a better way. So don't mind me changing the screens or the PPTs or the text. This is kind of an overview that I have added here, as in how the course going to be the day wise. So as I mentioned previously, it's going to be the first week. It's more of like uh, introducing you programmatic and the platform. So initially, I'll be taking through slowly on the topics mentioned here, like the week wise. So the first one about the introduction, second the targeting, optimization, the audiences, and geos, and also the performance metrics. And third week going to be more about reporting, campaign, deep diving the DB360. And the last other week's going to be it's more about the live case studies, the optimizations that I'll be taking through. So a bit introduction about the digital marketing, as in what it is, why it is important, and the benefits, and what are the strategies involved, like what are the multiple channels. So digital marketing here is morely based on the internet. Like traditionally, we have been doing offline, but here nowadays everything is digital. When I say digital marketing, it covers everything, like all the channels that we are using, like the search, social video, and influencer marketing, affiliate marketing, content marketing. So it includes everything. So the main idea is to reach out to the people who are on the digital medium and try to promote the brands, try to showcase them, educate them about the brands, and making them aware what the product is about. Here the main importance, it's like more cost effective than the traditional marketing methods. And also here, like we have a lot of brands that are trying to compete here on this space, like the websites, the videos, YouTube, the social media. And the best thing here is digital marketing, everything is measurable. Like we can understand the performances, we can understand the audiences, the audience journey, and also we can make a data-driven decisions based on the performance. Like it's not just running the campaigns, but we can go through the historical data, try to understand how the user is behaving, how he is engaging and interacting with the creators, and based on that, we can adapt, make changes, and we can improve our upcoming campaigns. So it's more of like engaging with the audiences or on with via the online medium, which sums up about the digital marketing. Uh, since it's like global, we can reach out to anybody across the global, and based on the formats we are serving, we have to like pay for the impressions that are being served. So also we will be getting the quantifiable results, and also we do personalize with the local elements. Like if we are running a campaign in Europe for like maybe Hungary, the language gonna be different. If you're running it for Germany, it's gonna be German, France, French. So you can personalize as per the audiences, and we can also connect with the customers, making it like a journey rather than just showing an ad and forget about it. And also to get the conversions, it's more of like conversion can be anything, purchasing or maybe any goal defined by the advertiser. So before running any of the campaign, there are certain things that we need to go to and keep in mind. First, about the goals, like what the campaign is about, what you're trying to achieve, what would be the objective. So if you have that clear understanding about the goals of the campaign, that would be easier for you to strategize the marketing campaign. Like you can plan exactly how it's going to be, how to reach out to. Also, defining your marketing efforts. So time to time, you can analyze the campaign's performance data, identify how it's going. If not, maybe tweaking certain elements, changing the targeting, defining it would really help to improve the performance. So, like continuously, it's an ongoing effort to understand and monitor the campaigns. Budget, it's again a major factor because not every other company can spend in millions. So whenever we are planning a campaign, or maybe, for example, there is a brand which gonna launch a market in Singapore and market in China. So it's not like that I'll be using same budget across the markets. China population is huge, Singapore it's tiny. So you need to understand how much budget is required for me to run a campaign to a particular geo. Also, you need to filter the audiences. Again, what is the goal, whether it's the awareness or it's the consideration. So you have to consider a lot of things in planning the budget. So budget is a very crucial thing in setting up or starting any marketing campaign. Identifying the audiences. So once you have some set budget for a campaign, it's more about identifying whom to show the ads, whom I should be reaching out on digital medium. So maybe a female of a certain age, or maybe a male who are more into sports or more into fitness. So first you need to identify your target audiences. That is when you can run an effective marketing campaign. Here I have listed few types of digital marketing channels. One is the search, the second is influencer and the affiliate, mobile marketing, content, email, social media, pay-per-click, and video marketing. So these are all the different channels that are available online. So depending upon the objective, depending upon my campaign goal, and where I feel my audiences are available, I'll be choosing a right channel. So it's so affiliate marketing is something where like I'm Amazon and I list products. People come to me and purchase. But if you are one of the kind of a customer where you continue regularly purchase products on the Amazon, but there is something called affiliate program where you've seen an opportunity like, okay, there are a lot of products on Amazon, maybe people are not aware of. Maybe there is a new AC that has been launched with an offer. So you sign up for the affiliate program with Amazon, you partner with Amazon, and you try to market that AC product. Maybe by putting a link somewhere on the blog
Oh,
or
okay.
maybe on a channel where if the person comes and clicks on that and do a purchase, even though the person is trying to buy it on Amazon, but you'll get some commission because
Got it.
it was via your referral. So it's more of like a
Okay.
referral, but it's on commission basis. Sometimes it can be different. So it depends on the agreement.
Yeah.
Influencer marketing, which you already do, it's more of like
Yeah,
reaching
yeah.
out to the influencers and asking them to promote our products. So it might be on social media or maybe doing some events. So it might can be anything. So mobile marketing primarily focuses the mobile platform. So you might be aware of the app campaigns. So if it's an Android, like a lot of apps are being available on the Play Store. So in order for you to get the awareness for the app, usually you run app campaigns so that everybody is aware ki, okay, there is an app available, and it directly gives me a link which redirects me to the Play Store and help me to install the app. So it's more of like everything happens on a mobile, exposure to the conversion. Content marketing. I'll take you through different like what it is. As I mentioned here it's more about the mobile marketing, where it primarily focuses the mobile technology. So it can be anything. It can be the ad which is shown on the pages, which is opened in a browser in the mobile, or it can be SMS. Even you might be observing like your service providers or even other companies might be sending you text regarding any promotions like they are running, anything that is relevant, like related to the something which they are promoting would be coming under the mobile marketing. Search engine optimization. So search engine optimization is more of like ranking the website. Like whenever there is a blog, suppose you've started a travel blog and you've been uploading the content, you've been writing articles, but however, nobody's coming to your page. In that case, the main reason would be your page might not be listing on the search engine whenever a person is searching for certain article. So in that case, you have to optimize your web page, which is called search engine optimization. So usually you try to make certain changes, like adding the content, adding the images, and getting a proper score, which will help you rank above for a certain keywords. For example, if I search racial travel blogs, uh, if you have any article relevant to that, if I do the SEO correctly, your page will appear on the top. That is when the user interaction comes to your page. That is how you get the traffic. So it's more of like an optimizing the web page.
Right.
Affiliate marketing, as I said, the person going to be promoting somebody else's product through the referral. When the purchase happens, they'll be getting the commissions, and it's very big affiliate marketing. So everybody can do it. As again, if you have a blog, like you have a web page and you have been writing articles, maybe you can write an article something about currency, like how to convert money when we move abroad. Maybe you can link certain apps like Wise, or maybe some apps where it helps to convert the currency. So in that case, you are educating the customers about how to convert the currency, and also you have added a referral link. If anybody installs an app or anybody converts the amount, you would be getting a commission for that, which comes under the affiliate. Content marketing, it's more of like writing blogs or guest post or resources like ebooks, digital, or doing any podcast. So basically, it's more of creating the content and letting like it's more of like an approach where you reach out to the user with the content. And this is like mostly used right now, like every other, and like mainly the influencers are on the Instagrams right now. They are putting out the content. They are calling themselves as the influencers. Like everybody is mostly attracted first to the content, and that is how the marketing is. So if it's about the vlogs, or if it's about the blogs or the ebooks, whatever, it's more of like generating the content, making them aware, and also simultaneously you are marketing them. Email marketing is kind of traditional and pretty old. This is where you would be targeting the users, letting them know about anything about your product. But primarily, this email marketing comes at the bottom of the funnel, like bottom of the marketing funnel, where it will be helpful to retain the users. Like for example, on Amazon, I have purchased the product and like, or maybe I haven't purchased it. Or maybe I was trying to take a Prime membership, but I didn't complete the transaction. Maybe some point of time you will be getting an email from Amazon that hey, we have got an offer of the Prime. Maybe we have a discount like 100 rupees less. So email marketing is more like reminding about the brand, or it can also be like there are certain brochures which are sent via email, like if it is about anything learning a course, or rather just signing up for the course, you can send a kind of a brochure which gives the insights as in what is the course about. So you can just send an email putting out for the information, ki, hey, we have a new course where you can download the brochure and say if that is relevant to you. So it's more of like marketing trying to utilize this channel. So, however, it's more of like comes the bottom of the funnel, mostly used for the retention purpose. Social media marketing, everybody is well aware of this, where it's more of like using the social platforms like Facebook, Insta, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Pinterest, TikTok, which is banned in India, but globally it's very big. So using these platforms, trying to promote the products and showing the ads, reaching out to the customers. PPC campaigns, usually these are done via Google Ads. So uh, traditionally, whenever you're running a campaign, the buying model would be CPM, like you will pay for the impressions. But here on Google Ads, initially when it started, the most like volume of campaigns were the PPC campaigns. Like you'll pay to the platform only when a user clicks on your ad. So here the buying model is clicks. So initially, before programmatic, when the Google Ads was introduced, PPC was a big thing. Like most of them were playing on the clicks because compared to impressions, impression is just showing an ad, but PPC here, you are paying only when the user is interacting, clicking on your ad. So compared to impressions, here clicks gonna promise more engagements and better performance. Video marketing, uh, running a video format ads across the channels. It can be TV, or it can be the YouTube, or it can be the players on certain websites. So whenever you open a certain website, there might be a player where the video starts running like autoplay. So using a video format and trying to showcase the brand, and usually video is considered to be superior when it comes to awareness, because here you here like they would show they have the content, the video is around 15 to 20 seconds or 30 seconds depending upon like what he's using the file. So here you can story tell about your brand, you can educate, or you can show them the use case, what it is, how you can leverage the product, how it is useful. So it's more of like educating rather just showing an ad. So depending upon your objective, whether if it is an awareness, or whether if you have to show an application of any of the products, so video would be considered better compared to display. So yeah, this is pretty much a basic idea about digital marketing and the different channels involved. So programmatic 101. It's more of like I'll just try to give you basic concepts and information about the programmatic. So before we go by definition, as in what is programmatic, it is like programmatic is an application or maybe a software which helps the advertisers to buy the ad slots on a real-time basis. Basically, if I talk about a traditional buying, if I have to show my ad on New York Times, so before DSP, before the programmatic, I used to directly reach out to the person at the New York Times and ask him, I want to show the ads on your website on a certain page for a certain amount of time. And that is how the agreements happen. And then I traffic the creatives in the ad server. So usually, no matter what tool you use, the creatives are being uploaded and stored in an ad server. So I upload creatives in an ad server, download the tags or the pixels. So tags or pixels are nothing but a piece of code which would be shared with the publisher. And whenever that pixel is implemented on the page, the ad will be shown. So, for example, I'll try to explain it more clearly. If you see a website, you see it visually, right? All the images, the content, and everything. But at the back end, it's a piece of code. It's a piece of HTML code. So if I have to create a website, I have to first create a code and then execute it. That is how I can see the website. Similarly, for the creative, I can't directly share files like we do in WhatsApp. If I want to share some photo, I can directly send it to you. But in
Right.
the advertising market, it's not like I'll share the files with the publisher to showcase the ad. It doesn't take like that. It doesn't work because the system doesn't understand a picture as it. So first, you need to upload the files in a certain ad server. Ad server by mean a place where I can upload the creatives, I can set up the campaigns, and I can get the reporting. Like I can understand, I can monitor, I can also see the results of the campaign. So in an ad server, I upload the raw files of the creatives that I get from the creative team. And once I upload them, there is an option to download them as a tags. So once I get it, I'll share it with the publisher and he's gonna place it on his website in a certain part, like where you want to show the ad as per the discussion. So then the ad would be served. So you can directly, once agreement is done, once he agreed, once he places the tag, when you reload the page, you would be seeing your ad. That is the proof the ads are serving on that specific page. Now, since this is a very lengthy process. So if I have to start serving my ad, showing my ad on the New York Times, I should be starting this process maybe a couple of weeks earlier. First, I need to agreement, then we need to sign the papers, the purchase order, the tags and everything. But here they want like the market leaders want to eliminate this process and make it more quicker and faster since the digital marketing space is evolving. That is where the programmatic has come into the picture, where here they have developed a software which reaches out to the publishers on real-time basis. For example, if you have a brand, maybe a traveling bag, so if you want to reach out to the user, rather reach first shortlisting the websites and seeing which one is relevant for reaching out to them. If you can set up things in the platform like the DSP, it directly with the algorithm, it directly filters out the publishers and does the auction for you and finds the user, the relevant user, and it shows the ad. So everything is being automated and everything happens within milliseconds. It's not like it's gonna happen in a minute or a two. So everything happens very quickly in a blink of a second, not even a second, in a millisecond. So it's more of like automating the ad buying process. So multiple channels are involved here. We have the SSP, we have the ad exchanges, we have the DSP. So bypassing everything, I don't need to reach out to anybody. Just I need to set up my budget and set the campaign live. The programmatic, it directly bids, like participates into the auction. It bids, and if we are bidding higher, we win that impression and the ad will be served. This is what the programmatic is.